The new Art Center occupies a building that was built in 1875. It's a Universalist church. And that church was built right around the same time Newton became Newton. It became a part of the Aquinas Community College. It also was a women's club at one point.
Well, 30 years ago, there was a few women who got together and really recognized the need in the community to have some arts programming. Judy Chalfin was one, Beverly Burnson was another. Soon after that, Mary Holzwasser has been a long time supporter of the center, and a few others. They actually approached the former mayor of Newton at the time, Teddy Mann, and talked to him about this particular building, which had been abandoned for many years.
The city gave it over and said, if you fix it up and use it as an art center, then it's yours in perpetuity.
For 30 years it's been here, and this is home base, and I can't imagine it being anywhere else right now.
So the mission of the new Art Center is to provide educational opportunities for children of all ages, basically children, teens, and adults. It's a commitment to education, to exhibition of fine art, and to public programming for the community.
As the funding for the arts diminishes in the public schools, and it's happening in Newton also, the new Art Center really fills a gap in terms of the level of programming it's offering to children.
This fall we're running 50 different classes ranging from ceramic hand building to abstract painting to portrait painting. We have over 450 students every week who come through the building. Half of those are children, but half of those are adults.
What I like most about working at the New Art Center is the students. I enjoy being in a creative environment and seeing their ideas constantly come to life.
Just a wonderful thing to see somebody learn something new, whether it's a skill or a concept, and the kids always made me smile.
You know, our goal here is to give the best possible experience to the kids, to the adults, to the faculty. We want everyone to come through the door, enjoy the experience, get as much out of it as they can.
Some of these students did not believe that they could do the work they're doing.
As a student here, I think that the thing that it's doing best is offering a level of teaching that is really hard to come across almost anywhere else in the city.
The faculty members have been outstanding, and we're really lucky to get the caliber of artists that we have.
The teachers are incredible here. The classmates are seasoned artists. It's a place of phenomenal inspiration, and it's in my backyard.
We have teachers who, when they're not here, are teaching at RISD, they're teaching at Mass Art, they're teaching at the Museum School of Fine Arts in Boston. They're professional teachers and professional artists who are coming here not because they're getting paid a lot, but because they like the students, they like the building, and they like what the organization stands for.
And I come here both for the students, who are really pretty wonderful artists in their own right, and also for the faculty, because I feel that it's just enormously helpful to get that kind of input from very well-known artists who are also marvelous teachers. And it's attracting the kind of people that I want to make art with.
It just goes to show you, if you really do the work, you come in, I mean, you want to do this, come enroll.
So to me, I'm very proud of what we've managed to put together in the education program.
I have, without exaggeration, probably the best staff I've ever worked with anywhere.
The staff is absolutely phenomenal.
I love the people that I work with, very educated staff, very friendly staff.
These are really hard-working, dedicated people.
Working at the New Art Center gives me the chance to try my hand at many different things. You know, I've been an electrician, I've been a plumber, I've been a potter, I've been a substitute teacher for a class that I never would have taught before.
They're dynamic, they're caring, and they're creative. And they just nurture one another and let them be as creative as they need to be. This team just gels. They are individually phenomenal soloists, and as a group, they play the best ensemble that I've seen in years. This building is such that the exhibitions are on one side and the classes are on the other side of the building. So I make the art downstairs, and I can show it upstairs, and I can see the best of Boston on the floor in between.
We got voted Best of Boston, Metro West Gallery by Boston Magazine this summer, which I think is reflective of the gallery, but I think also the institution as a whole.
This is a place to be for emerging artists, to make it and to show it. And that's unique for the entire New England seaboard. When I decided to teach and cross over, I was just totally, blown away that you could use both sides of this building.
At least its gallery reputation precedes itself in the outer reaches or in the greater Boston area more, if not as much as here in Newton.
The exhibitions are risky, which sometimes is a bit of a challenge in any kind of suburban community. But I think that what Ceci has been doing with these exhibitions and the way that she's been pulling people in from all over Boston has been wonderful. I mean, she's doing an incredible job.
We as the exhibitions committee have the pleasure of choosing from a huge variety and gamut of people's ideas and visions for shows. And one thing that I would like to continue the tradition of here at the New Art Center is bringing very provocative and engaging art that asks more questions than it answers.
You don't have to go to Boston necessarily to see really pretty cutting edge art.
But also our events and talks and workshops and films and readings in the evening. There's a lot of wonderful things going on.
The most amazing things to me about the New Art Center is the number of people who have been really, really deeply involved with this place since day one, since 30 years ago, who are committed, who help support it, who believe in it.
There are people who are on the roster this year who've been taking classes here for 24 years.
And I have been painting at the New Art Center for 25 years. And they gave me my very, very first art show here. So I got very excited about this place, and I've been part of it ever since. I found a community of people, artists, friends that have lasted for 25 years.
That's pretty telling about how people feel, how passionately they feel about wanting to come to take art classes.
For the last 20 years, I've been painting very seriously, so I've been able to find my soul, my essence, in my adulthood at this place for emerging artists of any age, and I'm proof of that. Well, the New Art Center just has a feeling of a very, very large family, a great family.
Well, what makes the Art Center so special is the people that are here and the opportunities you have to meet so many different people and build those relationships.
So there's a community here that's very unique of artists, of thinkers, of people who look at the creative spirit and take it seriously.
One of the things that the arts always does and does very well is holding a mirror up about society and contemporary issues, and it's an opportunity for a dialogue and some face-to-face kinds of conversations that you see happening less and less.
There is a vitality and a vibrancy to making art, and I've realized that I want to go to work every day where there's art. I get to be in a place that is about creativity.
If you want to define creativity in the sense of being able to evolve, use what you have, and then keep yourself evolving, that's what this place does.
And we've been around for 30 years, and that means that we have a very strong base, and we will definitely be here in 10 years. We'll probably be here in 30 years again, which is a great feeling of security for us as staff members, for our students. Yeah, it makes people want to invest. It makes us want to work hard.
The New Art Center has experienced tremendous growth in the last few years, and we are thrilled to be here 30 years later after the founding of the place. And it is with the support of our community, and it is with the support of individuals and people who care about the mission of the center that we're able to do that. And I think one of the visions that I have and one of the imaginations that I have is that the place will thrive, and it will continue to thrive because it will have that individual local community support.
I see the New Art Center becoming the preeminent arts center in the greater Boston area.
The New Art Center is really one of the best kept secrets around. It's got amazing programming, it has incredible faculty, it has amazing exhibitions. It's really a gift to the community, and I think part of what we're trying to do here in the 30th year is to really open up the doors and let people know what a wonderful place it is.